Check that nigga out. He's right on the line. He's either a brilliant genius or a certified nut. It's all right.
You really done it this time, haven't you, Wonka?
So what's the biggest surprise of the fantasy season for y'all? My biggest surprise, I would have to say, is not because I don't believe in this dude's talent. Deshaun Jackson is cold as ice. But my big surprise is him thriving and making those quarterbacks better that came after Robert Griffin III. He still put up mad points with Kirk Cousins, and he did it with what's the other boy's name? Colt McCoy. It didn't matter. So that's my surprise. Is he did it against tough defenses too. He did it against Seattle. I benched him against Seattle. After that, he never got benched again. he did it against Arizona, Patrick Peterson. So he burned Richard Sherman, Patrick Peterson, and some other good cornerbacks.
Patrick Peterson slapped the shit out of him though.
But he still caught a 60-yard bomb on him.
One pass don't make,
that makes 15 points though for me. We're talking about fantasy. That's 15 points for me.
Well, I'm just saying, he smacked the shit out of him.
He clocked him in that game, but he also got burned for a touchdown. And Patrick Peterson is getting paid like a lockdown corner.
Well, now he is. He is a lockdown corner.
He is a
lockdown.
Not that day.
I'll look at the stats, bro.
Lockdown to me means that you don't get burned for a bomb in a game.
Well, that happens to everybody.
It happens to everybody eventually.
And Dion was.
But Deshaun's proven nobody's locking him down.
Okay, he got locked down a couple times last year when I had him.
But last year.
But I'm saying he can make anybody look bad. I'm agreeing with you.
Mm-hmm. That's my surprise of the year, just because he thrives no matter who's behind center and who he played against. I was like, damn.
Right.
Because I didn't see Colt McCoy throwing shit.
Oh.
I didn't see Colt McCoy throwing a damn thing. I was like, all right, here goes 5 sacks, 8 interceptions.
I got one. No, I don't got one. I'm saying all the quarterbacks in fantasy this year have been doing their motherfucking thing.
Yeah, the rules are so easy.
All the quarterbacks is killing the game this year. That's my biggest surprise.
It is easy to be a quarterback.
Fucking Ben Roethlisberger, 6 touchdowns, two weeks in a row.
Right.
Fucking Tom Brady been killing it for the last 4 weeks. Peyton Manning on a whole nother planet. Andrew Luck on a whole nother planet.
Yeah.
Even Russell Wilson was killing it the first few weeks of the season. So these quarterbacks.
Carson Palmer's trying to get in too. Carson Palmer's going to 2 touchdowns every week.
Carson Palmer? Yeah. Yeah, he's like high as fuck on ratings, top 5. And who's the dude for Buffalo? He threw 4 touchdowns.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cal Orton,
yeah, he threw 4 touchdowns in one game. Who'd have thought that? Yeah. And he
ever in his career, ever.
Who?
Cal Orton.
Wow. First time ever?
Probably.
I ain't never seen him throw 4 touchdowns.
Man, Cal Orton used the ball.
Except in a blowout.
He used the ball for the Bears.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks is killing it, man. Big ups to all the quarterbacks, fantasy football, and that's my big surprise.
That's what's up.
I thought Peyton Manning was just going to do his thing, and everybody else was just going to be playing second fiddle.
I have one surprise. As far as, now this is all fantasy football, right?
Yeah.
Sir. Okay, first of all, this app isn't working here, so I'm actually quite surprised. It's just kind of weird, because I don't have it on Wi-Fi. Oh, and I got my trade, Rupert! I love it, thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I may repeat. I have to give Rupert a big, but he can have Ingram in this hard running back shit because the nigga's hurt. Ingram has, 56 carries in the last 2 games? And he's got nothing but a very fucked up schedule coming up. And that's the only reason I got rid of him, because he kept showing interest in him.
So what's the biggest fantasy disappointment of the year? If they're on your team or not, what's the biggest fantasy disappointment?
My biggest one had to have been the not knowing when to play the quarterback. But the disappointment has to be someone like kind of Kaepernick. Nah, it ain't him. And then, the defense, the biggest surprise for me is like the Dolphins' defense, man. These cats came out of nowhere, and they've been smacking niggas left and right.
RG3, man. I was pulling for you, dog. I think his braids too tight, man. He don't know how to sit his ass down and you run out the fucking pocket. Lay down, man. Lay down. Then you come back early. The locker room don't like you no more. And your fucking receivers want the white boys throwing the ball instead of you, man. What the fuck type of shit is that?
We don't like you.
They don't like you no more.
Andre
RG3.
3000.
That's fucked up, man.
RG3 and Andre.
Get yourself together, RG3, man. Learn how to lay down when you run out that pocket using your speed.
RG 3000.
Andre 3000.
And learn take your ass, man. Get your shit together, RG3.
Yeah, I think go back to the biggest surprises was probably a lot of these second string running backs who stepped it up once their top running backs went down. Like McKinnon, the guy in Kansas City.
Mr. Niles.
Niles Davis. Yeah, he was putting up good numbers.
That's a good point. I was going to talk about Trey Mason. That's a good point.
And Bobby Rainey too,
Yeah.
in Tampa. So I mean, it just came out of nowhere, and then they just played like it should have been a number one pick
From the get.
you know.
Yeah.
So as far as my biggest disappointment, I would have said RG3, but I probably have to say Cam Newton. He's too inconsistent for me. He put up 40 points.
Blame his GM.
And a lot of it is not his fault because his line can't protect him for shit.
Yeah, Steve Smith with Calvin
You
Mason.
know.
Be a different story.
Yeah. He doesn't have anybody to throw to, and he just each week I don't know what to do with him.
But you know, the thing is see, now he's a mobile quarterback. You got one of the best tight ends, and you got a very cold rookie, Mr. Calvin Benjamin.
Benjamin, yes.
Now,
Benjamin's better.
yeah, it's all about the Benjamins because I had a couple of them, and they was doing shit. And see, if he can't get him the ball though, he just can't get him the ball.
Not consistently enough. Yeah.
He throws the ball too hard.
hard.
Y'all
It's way
see,
too
he was
hard.
throwing like 100-mile-an-hour fastballs the other time Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
10-yard gain and shit. Yeah.
Boom, just blowing them up. Bam, boy.
Like you said about the running backs, that brought me back to one I was going to pick before. Biggest surprise, Terrence West. That's a surprise to me. He got 26 carries on that game Thursday night. That was supposed to be Ben Tate's job, and then it was Crowell's job. But Terrence West was disappointment. You know, I hate to bring up old shit. Can I bring some old shit?
Go ahead and bring up the old shit.
Can I bring some old shit?
Bring
it on. I gotta bring the old shit.
As long as we ain't got to get out the septic tank, we good.
Toby.
Oh.
Oh,
We're back here. We're back here. You right now are a dude with the name Toby without a job. Do you know how ass backwards that is? Toby works.
Yeah.
He works hard.
Very hard.
You know what I'm saying? Now, since you are not running the ball, you should probably get your foot cut off. I'm just saying. White Kunta. You should be without a job. You should be without a job forever. After they seen this shit that you done this year, your contract's getting cut. How much money they give him?
$5 million
too much
For each year?
for each year.
For 4 years. You giving all that shit, man.
Storm?
I bet you the GM got a contract on your life. After week 14, they got Everglades in Jacksonville. That's going to be your ass floating around in the swamp somewhere. You can't run the damn ball. Anybody else got anything else to say about that? Throw him in the bus. I'm still winning. One time. White Kunta.
Fuck you too, Percy. No, I'm just
Just because. I unfriended you the day you went to Seattle, nigga. He signed a contract. Unfriended.
Unfriended.
Anyways, we'll see you next time. Peace. That's right, fuckers. We came in a party tonight. It's time for the big dance. To the side. Now, I understand not everybody got invited to the big dance. You know, if you're in the consolation bracket, never fear. You can still make your own fate up in, consolation bracket and get whatever pick you want during the draft. But of course, you don't really want that now. Nobody gives a fuck about that now. Do it. Me being one of the top seeds, I can sit back, put my feet up for a while, play up my nuts, let my nuts hang, you know. So if your name doesn't have a 1 through 6 by it, we'll see you next year. Now for you other fuckers who are not having a bye this week, me and the other fucker are going to sit back and watch y'all beat the shit out of each other until there's nothing left. I really don't know what to do with myself right now. You see, got the goblet in front of me and shit, chilling. I know you motherfuckers are sad, but like Eminem said, got violins and shit playing, niggas crying. There might not be one other person who's happier than I am right now. Possibly. I was wrong!
Top seed rookie drafted 4 tight ends. Jermichael Finley is one of them!
Rookie of the year, bitch!
I've been dancing all by myself the whole season. Have I moved from first place? No, I have not.
He is not.
You just worked your way back all the way up, right under me. That's where I like you.
Stop it! Stop it! That's the worst. He's ruined this entire thing.
I enhanced it. I made it better.
Well, it's not bad.
Welcome to my party.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I still have the best glass at the party, you know. But either way, he's tired of you guys talking shit about him being a rookie. I talk shit too. But as you see, he's on top of the hill right now. Now, let's get on to this week's pick, shall we, Si?
We shall.
So, what do you have for Night Night Gary and Haldo Homies?
Oh boy. Haldo Homies. He has been right on my tail. I beat him twice, but when he hasn't played me, he's gone off. Very high score.
Punk ass bastard.
You got Jamal Charles.
Let's go 140 against me.
And who else you got? You got Forsett, you got Gronk, you got a good team. I think I got you 127 over 119.
I'm taking Haldo Homies 131 over Night Night Gary 108. Sorry, homie.
Tony, I think you are going to get 119. If you had Jordy Nelson and if you had LaShawn McCoy, you'd be able to beat Gary and make it to the next round.
Or,
but you don't!
Or if you had AJ Green and Eddie Lacy, what you try to trade me for, you would also win. What you doing? Now, what do you have for 1-year contract and Monday Morning Booze?
Let's see. I have that one, 124 and 107, going to Monday Morning Booze.
Oh, you don't want to see that. Sorry. Oh, I'm taking Monday Morning Booze 123 over 1-year contract 120. Aha!
Aha!
It's gonna be a close game, but your contract is up, and I got a hit on your head. We are going to put our feet up this week and chill with these glasses and fake ass mimosas that are actually vodka and whatever. Tastes good.
And then we'll see each other in the fantasy Super Bowl, won't we now?
Clink, pop, pop. See you later, fuckers.
Bring it.
What was that time again? Picks of the week. We have now reached week 15 of the NFL season. Probably wonder why I got this sad-ass music playing in the background. Well, we've reached an end of the road of sorts in my life, you know. Well, let's just get down to it. I think this week, mathematically, the Vikings will be eliminated from playoff contention. Let's be real. That's what we always hope for, that our squad makes it to the playoffs. But besides that, I have reached the end of the road with you fake-ass Vikings fans. You know, you all who murmur and complain whenever you got a somewhat decent season. You know, you're 9-7, 8-8, don't make the playoffs. You know, or you're 6-10, you got a bad team, 5-11, don't make the playoffs. But you're the horrible fans that'll be there when they're 12-4, 11-5. Like, yay, we're going to the Super Bowl. I hate y'all because y'all ain't true fans. You don't be cheering for the team when they down in the doldrums. You all of a sudden turn into faux Packer fans or a fake Chicago fan when they have a good year once every 3 years or whatever. So this is the end of the road for you Vikings fans. From now on, I'm going to enforce the chop rule on y'all. If I've seen you wear a Vikings jersey this year, At the beginning of the year, you was wearing the Vikings jersey, you was all hyping, blah, 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 after week 1 to win. And then later on in the season, I see you cheering for somebody else, you getting shot right in the throat. You're getting shot right in the throat. I'm done. End of the road with y'all. We're done with that. And I won't talk to you next year. I promise. I promise. Anyways, so let's get on to this week's picks and not dwell on the malarkey that is Fairweather fans. So, yeah, we're gonna take the Cardinals over the Rams 20-17. It's a hard pick because the Rams have been hot 2 shutouts in a row, but I think Arizona has a lot more to lose and not going to let themselves lose it. I think it's going to take a lot for them to lose their grip on the NFC West, to be completely honest. And I'm going to take the Steelers over the Falcons 33-30. Close game. It's in Atlanta. I'm going to take the Giants 31 over Washington. Who cares? I'm going to take the Pats 28 over the Dolphins 20. I'm going to take the I lied. I'm going to take the Chiefs 30 over the Raiders 20. The Raiders is feeling good after last week, but it's still the Raiders, y'all. It's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen again. And we're going to take the Texans in an upset 28 over the Colts 27. I don't know what it is, man, but they got heart, them Texans, man. J.J. Watt, he is my vote for MVP. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care about quarterbacks, how good of a season they're having. J.J. Watt should be the NFL MVP, overall MVP. Man's catching touchdowns, making fumble recoveries, intercepting the ball, sacking the quarterback. What else do you want the man to do? He's the whole team, huh? And then Ryan Fitzpatrick just happened to throw 6 touchdowns the other week. That's cool. J.J. Watt's the MVP. Just saying. So I'm going to take the Texans in an upset. I'm going to take the Texans in an upset. We're going to take the Ravens 33 over the Jags 21. We're going to take the Packers 27 over the Bills 26 in a really tight game. It's in Buffalo. This is one of those, what they call a trap game. This could be a trap game for the Packers because the Bills' defense is underrated, and the Bills are just a tough team in general. Look, so moving on from that close game, we got the Panthers over the Bucks, another close game, 24-23. I know Cam Newton's hurt, probably not going to play, but I think Derek Anderson got enough to take the Bucks down. I'm also going to go with the Bengals 30 over the Browns 23, only if Brian Hoyer plays. If Johnny Manziel plays. If Brian Hoyer plays, I believe the Browns will win. But I don't believe in Johnny Manziel, and the Browns beat the hell out of the Bengals in Cincinnati last time. This time it's in Cleveland, but if Johnny Manziel plays, they're going to lose. I'm going to take the Jets 27 over the Titans 24. I'm going to take the Broncos 34 over the Chargers 27. I'm going to take the Lions 31 over the Vikings. Breaks my heart 24, and which is going to mathematically eliminate the Vikings from the playoffs. But let's be honest, they ain't been going there since week 9, 8, whatever, you know. But hey, y'all fought hard. Good fight, y'all. Good fight. We're going to take the Seahawks 30 over the 49ers 20. We're going to take the Cowboys 30 over the Eagles 24. They're going to make a comeback of that Thanksgiving fiasco, bust them to the white meat and make Mark Sanchez the real turkey that he is. You still fumble the ball out of people's butts. You do. That's what you do. You are not a real quarterback. I'm not convinced. I will never be convinced. Anyways, last game, we're going to take the Saints over the Bears 36-28. Saints got a lot more to lose, and the Bears are just losers. So, you guys suck. And, yeah, you can't stop Drew Brees. You couldn't stop Drew Brees if it was him and 10 high school kids on the field. Anyways, that's the picks for this week. And that's the end of the road for you fair-weather, sorry-ass Vikings fans. If I see you next year, that's just on site. But you have to actually root for somebody else this year other than the Vikings for me to go just like that. All right. Peace.
Trying to reach that level of balance between the bass and the treble. Buck wild and mellow, square by the book. Law-abiding citizen to go out in the hell of bullets, another failed rebel. I want to be somewhere between having a blueprint and a scheme. Concrete and structured, only painted on my brain. So the